Winter.
Canada.
Circumcised.
Philanthropy.
Stupid stuff.
Supercross.
Pain.
Nipple.
Machete.
Fashion.
A scintillating bloodbath of hellacious fury. Evil. Cannabis. Interesting thing. Awesome.
Radio.
No, it's not my penis. It's my anus. It's not semen. It's diarrhea, man. I just shit in my pants a little bit.
It's the Jason Ellis Show with Jason Ellis. Michael Tully.
Smack me in the face with that Taylor hand.
Andrew Bruce.
I'm not good at language.
Kevin Kraft.
My butt has great timing.
And Will Pendarvis.
Fuck yeah, I'm Will Pendarvis.
House is blowing up.
Jason Ellis. This is the Jason Ellis Show.
Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Big fucking fat cock. What's up? Welcome to the show. Super offensive. But you paid for it, so I can say it. Can't sue me because it's like a paid for thing. It's not, and you can change the channel. It's not like I got you in an elevator and I just said that to your face. I think that's legal too. You know, people say big fat cock to cops. I don't know how they get away with that. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying. I see it. YouTube shows me a lot of stuff. Anyway, I said I was going to be here. Said I was going to do stuff today. My butt doesn't want to be here, but I'm here because when I say I'm going to do something, I do it most of the time. Right? I'm like a 90. I got to be like a 95%. I said I was going to do it, I'll do it guy. I think I am.
Hey, it's fair.
You know, sometimes I'm just like, fuck, totally not going to be there. Sorry. But, yeah, just Sirius XM, hardline, internet. That'd be crazy if you did that. I hear that it's illegal. I'm not allowed to have a hardline. So, YouTube, if you want to see the Jason Ellis Show, I don't know what to tell you, man. The trials and tribulations of going live on the Jason Ellis Show so that I can look like all the other shows that have it, I can't do it. I don't know anybody. I don't know what to do. I feel like I've been trying to be a nice person. I don't feel like I just tell everyone to fuck off anymore. I mean, I did say cock as soon as I started the show, but, you know, I was trying to be funny.
Holla, holla.
But, yeah, it just can't be done. Sorry. I just don't know anybody. I'm not an internet-savvy person, nor am I friends with anybody in the internet world. If you're into the internet, you will not like me. So, that's it. Till I do a show with somebody that is internet-savvy, or I go to school for using the internet. But I can be honest with you. I'm not going. If you're going to, if it was like, the only way you're going to ever be on the internet again, Jason, is if you go to internet school, I will be completely honest with you right now.
With what they're charging for degrees in internet these days?
Oh, I wasn't even talking about the money of it. I was just not going to go. But you're saying it's going to cost me money as well, Michael?
That's a very expensive degree.
Is it?
Internet?
Oh, man, I don't know if I can afford an internet degree. But yeah, officially, you're not allowed to have a hardline here. Because I could hack the mainframe, give it a disease. Which makes sense, but still. Wish I could buy my own hardline. Like big cord that goes out to some box out there. I can't talk to somebody at AT&T or something. I got money. Anyway, as I was saying, I shit my pants. I didn't shit my pants, but I was almost, it was this weird thing where my wife has gone to Alaska because she is from Alaska. That's why she's okay with me, because she's like a weird Russian prostitute that speaks English. It's very similar to myself and Jack Johnson. Do you know Jack Johnson fucking did get prosecuted for being married to a white lady, and then they charged him, and then he fled the country to Canada.
Yeah.
Do you know how he got out of the country? his friend, I'll tell you, his friend was a baseball player in the All Blacks, and they gave him a uniform, and the FBI couldn't tell the difference when they all had the same uniform on. So Jack Johnson just got on the bus and went to fucking Canada.
And he went home and wrote a song about it called Bubble Toes.
He wrote a book, and it was a terrible book, and he lied in the book. He said eat your vegetables and shit, and he didn't really eat vegetables. He drank and like womanized and partied super hard. But so
Well, at least he tried to get other people to eat their veggies.
He hit women too. He was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
That's bad.
You can be treated unfairly.
It is.
Yeah, you can be
Yeah.
treated unfairly. Like, society can treat you like a piece of shit, and that could be wrong, and you could still be a piece of shit in your
Yep.
own right.
Yep.
All these things could be possible.
That's what. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm led to believe. That's kind of
Mhm.
what happened.
People nowadays seem to have trouble with complicated ideas like that, but it's
Eh,
true.
eh,
It's true.
just got to let it go.
It's still wrong to be racist to a complete dickhead,
Yeah.
right? But it's also wrong for him to be a dickhead.
Yeah, it's like I had an argument with my daughter about ASAP Rocky. I was like, look, I'm not saying he should be in jail and not only getting an apple and stuff, but when you soccer kick a man on the ground, you got to have common sense. When the guy goes down and you go running up to do that, if anyone sees that or you're on camera, it just doesn't matter if the dude was super out of control. You know when you drop that foot on a grounded opponent, you're fucked. It's just like, it's common sense. It's like you're shooting bullets at people. And look, if you're shooting bullets at people that break into your house, sure, but there was a way out. You got security, there was a way out. You didn't need to do it. I don't know what they're doing, or maybe it is over the top, but I just wanted my daughter to know that there's no time to do that.
Never. Well, I may have. Two things. Did we mention yesterday that Donald Trump posthumously pardoned heavyweight champion Jack Johnson?
He's
I don't think so.
I know, but you can
Yeah, they do
retroactively
that a lot.
clear his name.
When? Today? Yesterday?
No, in
I
May.
brought up Jake.
In May of 2018.
Oh.
I just said when you brought him up yesterday, did we mention? I don't.
No, we
recall.
did not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of had a bit of a sad life at the end, but like I said, you hit women. I'm not feeling that sorry for you. But the unjust, that doesn't go away. Still the ridiculous amount of unjust and just riggings to try and get you out of there because you couldn't handle having a black dude. You fucking weird ass racist. Anyway.
And speaking of soccer kicking heads, that reminds me of a story I saw today about there's apparently a pretty gnarly prison riot underway in
There's a what?
Prison riot underway in Brazil.
Oh man, I don't even want to be in a riot in Brazil, let alone a prison riot in Brazil.
No.
The quick little blurbs I read about it seem fucking nasty.
I wasn't planning on bringing it up, but I read in one of the headlines that they were playing soccer with a man's head.
They could have been playing 16 games of soccer. There are 16 people decapitated.
Whoa. Man, I'm kicking you past me a head, and then I parry it and then kick it to my friend.
At least 57 prisoners were killed by other inmates during clashes between organized crime groups in the Altamira prison in northern Brazil on Monday. 16 of the victims were decapitated. I have to assume that they have taken control of this prison. Obviously, the authorities are not able to stop them from
The
warring with one
streets
another.
are tough in Brazil. Man, I can't do that. If you pass me a head, I'm out. I'm Bill Bellamy. I can't pass that head back, man. I'm not tough enough. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm
Freaking
gonna
me out.
pick it up in Harlem Globetrotter it,
Yeah, I don't wanna-
spinning it on my arms,
I don't
rolling it
wanna-
behind my shoulder.
I guess if you don't, they're gonna kill you. So you might, because I find it difficult to touch it. Touching dead people is not good. I
I've
don't
always
like it.
been weird, skittish about decapitated heads.
Yeah, you have to assume that. But anyway, I did maybe I think 5 rocket water poopies out my butt. Sorry,
That's
to
what I was
gross
just about
people
to
out.
ask.
Yeah, and then that was because Katie woke up at 4 a.m. to get ready to go on the plane, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and I had to go to my son's bathroom because she was using stuff in there, and all of a sudden I was like, "Whoa, man, what is wrong with me?" And then I went back to bed, and I was like, "Oh, nope." And then back to the toilet, and then I did that 4 times, and Katie's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Something's up. Something's bad." And I'm like, "I got to do the High and Dry podcast this morning with Dr. Drew Pensky. So I'm going." And
Oh yeah, he can evaluate you.
well, last night I already tried to, because I'm trying to get a black eye for X Games. So I called Josh and Eddie and was like, "Hey, can anyone spar me in the morning?" And then they said yes. And then Katie goes, "You idiot! You got to do the worst that could happen." And then once again at the gym, another giant rocket. I'm like, man, I don't even understand how. There's anything left in me. I don't get it. Like, I've devastated the bathroom in the gym. And then I'm like, oh, man, well, I guess now there's no way. And in the third round, he did indeed punch me right in the stomach. And it hurt my stomach. But I did not shit my pants.
Did you barf at all throughout this whole thing?
No, but I did wake up when Katie woke up. And I felt like I smelt vomit. And I thought that I vomited in my sleep.
But
Like,
you
I
didn't.
thought I vomited. No, I just thought I smelt it or something. Like, I think I almost did or something.
Dream barf.
I think I dream barfed. I don't know. But my stomach feels super empty. I haven't eaten anything. I got something over there. I think I got a smoothie, so I can have that in a minute. But it's surprising when you just got to do it. I know I've got to do it. You know, like Eddie's got a fight coming up, and I said that I would be there, and he went out of his way to meet me there after he trained somebody and drove down there late to meet me. And I remember like moving around beforehand. I was like, man, maybe exerting myself right now is like not a good move. And when I did the Dr. Drew podcast, because I burnt my hand doing the dry ice handshake with Eddie the other day.
What's the dry ice handshake?
I crushed up dry ice and put it in a cooler to pour in the pool. And Josh's girlfriend was a little drunk and she went over there to start punching it. And I was like, don't punch it, it'll burn you. And Eddie goes, it won't burn you. And I was like, no, dude, it will burn you. He's like, how would it burn you? And I grabbed a handful and I said, shake my hand. And I'd already been holding it for a second. So then when he shook my hand, I just waited until he went, ow, and pulled away. And then I looked at my hand and it was stuck on me. So I flicked it off. And I was like, look at that. Look, it's all blistered.
Oh yeah, that'll steal your skin.
Yeah, so I fucking showed Drew, and he goes, oh, you got second-degree burns. I was like,
I was for dinner the other night, and if I eat something with hot sauce, I'm going to.
Now that we're here.
and shit. People know that that's a shit place, and you'll eat it.
Yeah.
If I went to a place that where I found the culprit that gave me the shits, I would never fucking eat there again, dude.
But it tastes really good.
It does. Okay, you're trying to make me think that I have sampled this Chipotle that you speak of.
Yeah, yeah.
It is not getting the shits phenomenal. It's just not.
There's 1,000 restaurants in Los Angeles that are more worthy of getting the shits from than Chipotle.
Yeah,
I know.
And you're just making that up right now, and I believe that you are correct.
Probably. If
Because
you extend
it's-
the boundaries far enough, I'm definitely right.
Because it's that mediocre and slightly shit, I will even say.
There's a Mexican
Chipotle is
grocery
shit.
store walking distance from my house that has a food truck out front of it. That taco truck is more worth getting the shits over than Chipotle.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going over there.
But they're everywhere. That's the point.
I got this crazy diarrhea while I was in Africa, so I have this
Whoop,
like
whoop.
yeah. So Jason, if you continue
Got
to have the
diarrhea
shits,
down in
Oh, here we go.
Africa.
if
I continue to have the shits, what, I'm going to die?
I've
Great.
got medicine that will stop you up immediately.
That sounds like something where I won't be able to poo for a long time or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm
gonna be
okay.
backed up.
I
But
got
it was
I can take that
amazing.
after my Chipotle visits.
I got a charcoal lemonade from fucking Air One.
No,
there you go.
Jason, diarrhea is your body's way of saying, please don't let me shit anymore.
Is it?
No.
Isn't it just trying to get whatever is in there out?
Yep.
Okay, good. So the charcoal thing will make me get like the last bit out.
That could help. Good old charcoal. It's good for everything.
I mean, I know what the culprit is in Chipotle, because their hot sauces behind the counter, they all have onions in it. So I ask for none of the sauces, and then I get a little sauce cup, and I shake that Chipotle brand Tabasco sauce into it, and I pour it over the burrito for every bite. But the next day, it makes me poop a whole bunch, and it's hot, and it hurts.
It's weird. He even knows the problem and still does it.
You really do spin a charming yarn.
You've just got your finger on the
Chipotle's
pulse.
really good.
It's not.
And it's made of, like, fresh ingredients. And you know it's fresh because people are always getting fucking Ebola from it.
But that doesn't mean that it's fresh.
Because there's no, like, pesticides and shit.
No,
So that's like
not
the gamble.
Why? That's not why.
They say in the commercials it's all fresh. It's got to be true.
Subway says that too.
It's not frozen.
Right.
I
It's
thought
never
they have
been
good stuff.
Never been frozen doesn't mean. Lots of times frozen is fresher.
Yeah, my stomach is actually like in pain.
Like you would want
It's awesome.
sushi, for example, that was frozen the second it got to land, and then was defrosted shortly before you ate it, over sushi that had been, on a truck for 2 days.
All
Butt
right.
bra. In other butt news, a 68-year-old Florida man is happy to be alive after contracting flesh-eating bacteria on his buttocks.
Wait, did it actually eat his cheeks?
Mm-hmm. He went to a trip in May to the Florida Panhandle, and he went swimming in some warm water afterward. Mike O'Grady noticed what appeared to be a boil on his ass, but it was something far more sinister than a boil. It got worse every day until the man went to the doctor. He says over the next 3 weeks, his condition grew more severe, and eventually he went to the hospital. His buttocks, he says, he uses that word, were swollen up. And they diagnosed him with a flesh-eating disease, and they had to perform 6 surgeries on consecutive days to make sure that they got the entire infection out.
Does that mean they had to cut a lot of his butt off?
Probably.
He's assless.
Easy? Or does he
Yes.
just have chunks out?
I think it's more chunks.
It's cool scars then.
It could happen to anybody, he says. If you're thinking of going swimming and you have a tiny little cut, think twice. I hate that.
I know. 'Cause
One time, one thing happened to one guy. So it's like when my kid got that book out of the library, and it was like, if you dip your toe into the ocean, a shark probably will bite you.
Yeah, no, that's great advice.
And then multiply that by a million.
I think hasn't there been quite a bit of flesh-eating bacteria in Florida?